If you're not familiar with the 30-meter telescope, by all means, do a Google search and look it up. You will find that the TMT has its own website with a lot of information to tell you what the story is on this project. The plague is still devastating the tourism industry in Hawaii. Businesses are closing permanently. People are out of work. Yet not one official or anyone else has proposed that we go ahead with the TMT. It is often said that Hawaii needs to diversify so as not to be so dependent on tourism, yet neither the powers that be nor the protesters are even considering the TMT as an option to get residents back to work. The protesters at Mauna Kea object to the telescope, claiming that the mountain is sacred. If it is, perhaps it is, it's the only part of Hawaii that is. This is the Home Depot parking lot. This is how we dispose of junk vehicles because we don't want to pay to dispose of them properly. Just drive your junk vehicle in, finish stripping it, and leave it. Once you abandon a vehicle on private property, now the owner of that property has to pay to get rid of it. You can even dump it with the license plate still on the vehicle as you report the vehicle as stolen. All of what you see here has to be disposed of at Home Depot's cost. This is how residents of Hawaii consider the land to be sacred. We just dump our trash on the side of the road in Safeway or Walmart's parking lots. This is Pi'ilani Highway on the east side, just north of the South Kihei Road junction. Just bring it down, strip it, and leave the eyesore there. This is dumped just south of the Maui Humane Society on Pi'ilani Highway. We don't care. Hawaii is a garbage dump to us. It's a cesspool of urine and feces from the homeless. That is the Humane Society behind this illegally dumped vehicle. This has been going on for years. They didn't bring these vehicles in overnight from Jersey. Don't forget, we're on an island. But as long as it's reported stolen, now it's somebody else's headache to pay to get rid of it. So perhaps the protesters at Mauna Kea ought to shape up and pay attention to what's going on the rest of their sacred island land, because this is a disgrace. Travel brochures tout pristine beaches, great weather, and a spirit of aloha, and then when the tourists get here, this is what they see. Now you are back at Home Depot parking lot in 2017. Just load the vehicles up with washing machines, furniture, all sorts of junk and trash, anything that you want to dispose of, and just dump it there. And now it is Home Depot's headache, not ours. Thanks a lot, protesters. You're really taking care of your sacred mountain, while the rest of the island chain is a garbage dump and a cesspool for the homeless.